Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. You know what this chapter is. It's where we go into the Holy Tomb and, find out, we find out Edelgard's the Flame Emperor. Once again, just watch the Blue Lions play through, because I'm not, this one ain't spoiler free. The reason why I picked Blue Lions is because it's really the best at, conveying the whole shock factor of that whole event.
Rhea, please talk to me. What are you hiding?
Oh dear.
What is the meaning of how that one looks?
Uh-huh.
It is almost as though...
As said, there is nothing of which to speak for now. At the end of this month...
Yeah. So there's something in particular that we must, watch out for here in this chapter, and really need to think about here.
Has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee.
It's going to be a little different from other monastery phases. It's just that I am...
I should hope.
Saideth enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition.
Oh?
When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it.
Ah.
You may enter.
You are. Could be just what you heard was perhaps an hallucination of some kind.
Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once.
Oh?
You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
Oh. Revelation?
The Holy Tomb is where the
yeah,
sleeps.
Just this whole
This
revelation
monastery
nonsense
was
again.
originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seiros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seiros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seiros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
Understood,
There will be a
yeah.
ceremony
Cool.
at the Holy Tomb. It is then
I get it.
you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students.
Do you think it's wise to bring them into this?
It is said that when Seiros received the revelation,
Yeah, I mean,
she had
I've
holy
played this so
warriors
many
by her
times.
side protecting
Where...
her.
Yeah,
Your
this
students,
Ninja Star I think
who
is
have
done now.
followed you and fought alongside you
I don't know if
through
I
the
threw it,
darkest
like,
of times,
such a way.
are well suited to stand by you for
Yeah.
the ceremony.
I gotta find some way to make it more dense,
As the
so it
leader
actually,
of the Church of Seiros, I will be by your side as well.
strange.
The occasion is too significant to be missed. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable.
I think you misinterpreted what I meant by strange. Like, I know something is up, and you're trying to, turn me into a vessel of some kind for a god that, and completely wipe me of anything that I was, and just turn me into the god that you want to, revive. It's just so warped. Not gonna be able to do anything there. That was Hanneman's birthday, wasn't it? Yeah, I really don't care about that. And, Enlightened One. So... that happened.
It's time to start anew.
I mean, yeah, but... I mean, I kind of don't want to in that class. Oh, supports. Ooh, Mercedes and Constance? Yeah. So... oh dear. I mean, for those of you who don't... I will just leave something in the description, to bypass this whole thing. Because we've already witnessed this conversation once, but...
Am I in bed dreaming, or is that you?
yeah, thing is, Mercedes is going to be playing a significant role to two characters that appear in this route here. So, yeah, she's going to be a permanent adjutant to us.
I was turned away anytime I asked about you. And of course, Emile would never tell me anything.
Oh.
I'm sorry. There was so much going on in his Bartels back then. But enough about all that. How are you, Constance? I hear you've had hardships of your own.
For some reason, I have this like weird glass ball that is just like kind of it's pretty small.
Royal School of Sorcery? Just before I began at the officers'
I have this like bag of like 100 marbles that I have no idea what happened to all of them. It's kind of sad. You know, I really did like the marbles, but still, you know, there's just something that I still don't get. Like, I never understood what you use marbles for, game-wise. Like, they're just small, like, glass balls that are meant to, like, survive, like, longer.
Now that you've grown up, I think our roles might be reversed. I'll be looking up to you now, and maybe even asking for your help sometimes.
You'd ask for my help? I never thought I'd see the day.
Yeah.
And yet you're seeing it. You know, I had another friend at the school. Her name is Annie. Why don't we all have some tea together? I'm sure you two would really hit it off.
Yep.
You must meet Annette. Yes, I would welcome the chance to have a long chat.
This full support chain is actually going to be shown in this, so hopefully this doesn't, you know, but well.
No need to rush. The tea isn't going anywhere.
Ew.
Don't be ridiculous. Time is always of the essence.
Uh-oh.
Why put off for later?
Yeah. Get to witness this a second time. Whoop-de-doo. Because I was not thinking about this whatsoever. Yip-de-doo. And of course, the funny music's going to be playing now.
Mercedes, sharing your precious time with me is perhaps more than I deserve.
I'm just
What
laughing at the contrast, not her actual condition.
Why sit with me when you could share your tea time with someone else?
Oh God, that's so dark. Why is it so dark?
Though if
How
my
did you?
presence still proves
Why?
to be a burden,
What the?
Goodness, of course it isn't. Are you feeling all right?
My feelings are immaterial. Pardon me while I fetch the tea leaves at once.
Oh.
Until a moment ago, everything seemed all right. Why did she change so suddenly?
Well,
I'll have to ask her what's going on.
the diagnosis is a little complicated, but I don't really have the time to get into that. So, anyways. So I'm going to look at what's here. Bitter eats lots of large fish. I think I'm going to go with lots of large fish for exploring the monastery, because that's when I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to do something atypical and, you know, go and... I don't really need to do this, even though I do get, you know, the feathers of Dromi. This is just... Ugh. I don't even use Catherine. Anyways, and then, you know, I get the Agi's shield. I mean... This is just infuriating, and like I really don't care. So I think I'm just gonna do another like session of grinding, and you know I'll see you for the actual monastery phase in a bit, real soon. Oh, also as of this time, Hubert's unavailable, and it's for a good reason that will be revealed near the end of this episode. I just want to eat meat and fish, but everyone in the dining hall says I gotta eat vegetables too. I'm never gonna get full on some stupid leaves. Eating vegetables will help your muscles grow?
Makes sense to me.
Okay, now we're gonna be going on to the monastery oh. Linhart and who now? Oh, Lysithia. Oh boy. A great budding crest scholar with
So, I have a hypothesis about your crests.
I know you're the one who sent me that anonymous letter. There are things we must discuss.
Oh, Linhart.
It sounded like some bizarre love letter.
No, of course not. However, I wonder what you would have done if it was.
Now I'm just confused. and grossed out.
I'm
Jeez.
sorry, but that is not the overall topic of discussion. Do pay attention.
Pay attention to you? As
Oh.
though anything you say is worth listening to.
Oh,
It's
God.
not like you can tell me anything I don't already know.
You don't have a very positive opinion of your crests, do you? That's why you should listen to me.
Oh?
I've dug through all my books, and there's no record of anyone being born with 2 crests. You are, to be blunt, an impossible occurrence. For you to have a second crest, it must have been forcibly implanted after birth.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
Then,
Because that is exactly what happened.
It is.
Oh, dear.
To further the theory, if the power exists to implant a crest, then it must be possible to remove one too. And that is the real issue at hand.
I could have one removed?
Linhart?
Hanneman is working on understanding. I'm helping him with it.
Professor Hanneman.
Oh.
Based
Wow.
on your reaction, it seems you want one of your crests removed. I don't think I'd give up having 2 crests if I were you.
You don't
Is
understand.
that so? Even if you've gone through horrifying experiments, endless trauma, and if you knew that all this pain meant you die very, very young,
Yep.
that's what you think?
There we go. My city just laid out the whole shebang
You're
there.
completely lacking in empathy. So of course you
Yep.
make that crass and foolish assumption.
Lysithea just let him have it. Yep. Oh, is this... Wow, part 2. Okay, let's do this.
I see. The sunlight brings back painful memories in you.
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid so. Please forgive my behavior from before. I cannot abide these indiscretions of mine.
It's
Oh.
all right. The way you always work so hard day and night. It's no wonder it's had this effect on you.
Oh.
You work harder than anyone I know. I've always been impressed by that, Constance.
Harder than
Means a lot to me.
Annette's? Seriously?
You know, at the School
Yikes.
of Sorcery, there was a professor who specialized in magical cures.
You're talking about my Blue Lions, like, you know,
Perhaps she can suggest
person
a
that I
treatment for
chose
my
to, you know,
I have tried.
wed
She
after
did
the
nothing
war,
for
but
me.
okay, cool.
But I vowed then to the goddess that I would find a way to overcome my trials. I will
Okay.
prove my skills to the goddess and everyone else, bringing me closer to restoring House Nouvelle.
You're a tough cookie, Constance.
Tough cookie. Oh,
Naturally,
dear.
and with your
Also,
support,
you know, I
shall
just found this
grow
out
stronger
before.
by the day.
Just found this out, like,
I know you will.
I didn't realize, but apparently Dorothy Fawn, the voice actor who plays Mercedes, also plays Renea from Shadows of Valentia.
I guess I'm not as tenacious as you.
And so that begs the question, what is her, like, you know, normal, like, her resting voice tone?
Since then.
Because Mercedes is actually a little high up there, but Renea's a lot more refined, so I'm just wondering where that tone, you know, sort of just...
Oh dear. I'm not sure that's possible.
Nonsense.
where that, you know,
I can restore
her,
my own
her
house,
tone
then you
lies
can restore
normally.
yours. As we work to further our own life
I
goals,
really shouldn't assume
so
gender
much
based on
so
voice, you
much
know?
that we
I
can
really
share with one
shouldn't.
another.
You make it sound so
You know, it's kind of assuming, you know, just from hearing Elliot Page's voice that, you know,
Simplicity itself.
that he is a woman when in fact he's not.
I am.
You know, it's just, yeah,
all right.
I don't know.
I shall master the black arts, and you shall master the white. The world will know us as sister sages.
I see.
Our names
I see,
shall
even
renown
though,
boldly,
you know, Mercedes
earning us
doesn't
the
want to do it.
titles we rightly deserve.
I hope you won't mind me saying so, but this plan seems to have gotten a bit far-fetched.
Oh no! Not if you join me, Mercedes. Where one may fail, together we are.
I don't know why I
bound
just
to
spit take there,
succeed.
but okay.
She has such big plans. Perhaps too big.
Mm.
In that way, at least. She's exactly the same as when she was little.
Yeah, she keeps working at them still. So, I mean, I think she's one of the rare people that can actually hatch a giant plan and stick to it. most people will have to, like, make small plans that, you know, go to the intermittent one to actually, you know, meet it. But anyways, I think it is about time that, you know, we get this going. Now, there's a few things that you need to make sure you do in this particular phase if you're doing what you're planning on doing, if you've been using Edelgard and Hubert and you want to continue using them. But before we get to that, I want to do a black magic tournament, and it's going to be with... What the... Oh, right, Lysithea can't... Oh, man. Okay, Dorothy it is. Cool. Cool. She works too. This is a one-hit. Zap.
I've got many skills.
And, you know, Thunder is her default spell, so she actually, you know, winds up a little better off in this whole thing here. Okay, that's just 3 damage. Bing.
I won't go down so easily.
No, she will not. She will not, in fact, go down so easily because she has a high HP growth for a mage. Let me just point that out. High HP for a mage. Which, you know, isn't really saying much, but... yeah. She's, you know, still taking hits. Like a res tank, so, you know, a proper res tank would, so... should probably make sure that that's occurring there. Ah, there we go. Got that. Awesome. Awesome. Let's go talk to everyone except Edelgard. That's important. I mean, everyone who's here.
Edelgard and Hubert have been busier than usual.
Yeah.
Constantly coming and going, in and out of Garreg Mach. Perhaps they are doing something in the Empire.
Uh-huh.
As the legitimate heir of the Eyre family, I have not heard anything about it.
Oh, wait until you get your world just blown to pieces. Oh dear. Oh dear, you're in for a big surprise. Hey yo, Linhart.
How are you, Professor? Did Hanneman make his "I will do no harm" speech, or promise this won't hurt a bit when he asked to study you? Both? I've a bit of research I'd like to perform. Nothing so crass as Hanneman's poking, prodding, and drawing of blood. No, I wish to investigate crest power itself.
Well, I do appreciate your less invasive methods. That's a problem I have with Hanneman's ethics.
The protection of the goddess, but that doesn't quite answer it for me.
Yeah, it's quite confusing, actually. Oh yeah, this.
So strong now. I'm starting to understand why
Seer.
you were a
Oh dear.
professor.
That's some really
I thought I was strong,
interesting
but
rice for
I still
dinner.
have such a long way to go.
It was Chinese leftovers. Trying to catch up to me.
Oh, I will.
I already heard this conversation. Hi, Bernie.
So hungry.
Oh.
Oh, is that you, Professor?
Yeah, do you need something to eat?
I'm really not feeling well this month. Even leaving my room for dinner is just too much.
Oh.
It's got nothing to do with your, changes. So, don't open the door, please.
I'm sorry. Hey, I'll check up on you later, okay? Don't, just take things slow. I'm not gonna judge you for how you feel right now. So, yeah. Wait, what?
Recently, Professor, I feel as though you've been a bit distant.
Oh?
It's like you're sort of floating above the clouds, separate from other people. And like you've got no interest at all in ever coming back down.
Oh.
How can I help?
Well, I don't know what to say to that.
Hey, don't worry. I thought maybe I'd ask and see what you'd say.
That? Wow. I mean, there are some things that I just don't like about Dorothea, but, you know, she is genuinely trying to be empathetic to people. Like, especially with Bernie and, you know, That is very much something right there. You know, just offering a little bit of help, you know, just that little bit of communication bit, I think, is pretty, you know, important in any sort of, like, exchange. Okay, I think you're the last person I can speak to.
In Bridget, we have legends. Stories containing people who have a spirit living inside of them.
Oh?
Those spirit people have much strength. They are maybe able to fly in the air or race across the ocean.
Oh.
Hair that shines and eyes that glow. They have qualities that are not unlike what you are looking like, Professor.
Perhaps.
Do not have doubt, Professor. The powers you have are like the powers of the legends.
I'm getting a little dizzy. Okay.
Hey, how about a favor?
I have 4 secrets for you already,
Appreciate it.
so I don't really need to do anything here. It'll be a while until I can see you again. Anyways. I'm gonna have one last meal with some students. Guess it's gonna be Ferdinand and Petra over a piece of grilled herring. I don't eat fish in real life, but apparently in game I really don't care what I eat.
Delicious. After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
Oh, shut up,
I would
Ferdinand.
be liking that greatly.
Okay, so speaking of the things that you should probably do before going on the path that you're about to choose real soon is, first things first, talk to Alois.
Captain.
Talk to Alois, Hanneman, Manuela, and Shamir if you haven't yet.
How long have you been standing there? I didn't see you.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
sorting through Captain Gerald's belongings. I
Oh,
haven't made much progress. I keep finding things that bring back memories.
oh.
Clearing out this room of his belongings again, it's not easy.
Yeah, I bet. Anyways,
Oh, Professor, anything I can help you with?
oh, yeah.
I'll do whatever I can to serve you.
Yes, yeah, I would like to ask for your assistance.
Leave it to me. No matter how small the task is, I vowed to Gerald I would help you.
I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Well, anyways, since I have Hanneman, Manuela, Shamir, and Alois recruited, well, we don't have to worry about running into too many familiar faces in the days ahead. So, in the meantime, I think I'm gonna go train myself up for like the last time before doing what needs to be done here. Okay, so we finished this, and now we have to go to a particular place in the monastery, and this is where Edelgard will be. And I really do suggest that you, if you forgot anything that you may have wanted to do, suggest you know, saving now, and actually putting it in a different file just in case, you know. So, anyways, okay, here we go. This is gonna get pretty insane here. So we're gonna go into the main hall, and as you can see, there is Edelgard, like, located right there. As soon as you get into her general vicinity, something a little different happens here, and that is going to be saved, you know, for the next little episode here. But yeah,
Those students of yours will soon graduate and become unreachable royalty and nobility.
yeah.
You should show them respect now, or you might find yourself out of a job someday. No. One look at your students' faces, and it's apparent that would never happen.
Oh boy.
Even when your kids graduate, I bet they'll still think fondly of you. You'll always be professor to them.
Oh, well, that's one thing. So anyways, we're gonna go straight for Edelgard here. Yes. Right after we do some fishing, because, hey, we need to fish here. We really do, yeah. Just, you know, to get some, you know, some more stuff stocked up before, you know, going after what needs to be done. Yeah. Yeah, isn't this fun, everyone? Okay, but seriously though, we really should get going to Edelgard and talk to her because it's a really important thing. So we're going to be stepping really just close to Edelgard here and doing what needs to be done. I mean, not after we talk to the gatekeeper, of course. I mean, this guy is great, right?
Although, I suppose, you are something to report. For a moment, I thought you were someone suspicious.
Oh?
Lucky for you, I am quite perceptive. It took only that single moment for me to recognize you.
I am a little mysterious, aren't I? Yeah.
The professor went out and got some new power.
I did, didn't I? Yeah, that's cool. Alright, enough! Seriously, I've been dragging this on way too long. Really. We need to go talk to 8 Counselor Notes! I didn't even read the problem! Oh my god, pull yourself together. Just go in and get this over with. Alright? You need to do this in order to progress the game. Just go to Edelgard and talk to her. Just run into her. There we go.
Professor, will you join me? There's something I must do. It will take a few days, but I promise we'll be back in time for the ceremony at the Holy Tomb.
Where are we going?
It's meant to be a secret, but I'm going to Enbar, the Imperial capital. There is something I must do there.
Yeah. So, basically, in order for this to occur, you need to have at least a C+ support with Edelgard at the time of this conversation. And before this even occurs, you have to make sure everything that you need to do gets done before having this. Because if you say, I must stay, you've basically just completely derailed yourself from going on the route, and you've lost Edelgard, you've lost Hubert. So, we are going to explore the choice of I'll go with you right in the next episode. We're going to go right into it. I will see you all in the next video soon. Take care.